Good evening, everyone. My name is Cindy Novich. I am so happy you guys are here to share with me tonight about our topic of health and wellness. And we'll just go over a few tips and suggestions. And if you have questions at the end, you can ask them. So let me share my screen. Okay. So again, my name is Cindy. I'm a health coach. I'm a wife, a mother of 3 kids, and I've been working in health and wellness for almost 9 years and partnering with the Juice Plus company and sharing about healthy living around the world. So we're just sharing ideas of how to make a simple change that will make a huge difference in your health. So this is my family. I am a senior sales coordinator with this company and a mom on a mission. I really like helping people to find answers and solutions to their health. And something that my husband and I noticed when we started on these products 9 years ago was that my seasonal allergies went away or really were more in control because they were very out of control. It helped us with some weight loss. 2 of our kids were never regular. It helped with that right away. There were some skin issues. It helped with focus. Our son was able to wean off of ADHD meds, and it helped our daughter a lot with her anxiety. So overall, just the health and wellness, we haven't been sick in many years. We don't really have sick visits. And Doug, why don't you share a little bit about, you'll have to unmute, just your own story.
Well, sure. So I think to pick up on where you left off on just nutrition and what difference it has in your wellness, and having been on the product for 8 or 9 years now. I guess if I was to summarize my conclusion of the benefits have been more energy, as Cindy mentioned, really not getting sick, and just feeling good. And I think that there's no real magic to it. I think that when we break this product down into just whole foods, organic fruits, vegetables, just really highly concentrated, being able to consume it and have it kind of release into your body so quickly, it makes just a lot of sense. I mean, your body really needs that kind of natural nourishment, and when it receives it in bulk, it shouldn't be a surprise that it will make you feel better. So, and I think not only making you feel better, but in terms of minimizing or eliminating colds and flus and those types of things, I think what really contributes to that benefit is how the product bolsters your immune system. And so I think that that's really the reason that, benefiting from, not having to visit the doctor or having to endure, colds or sore throats and those types of ailments. I think it's just been a great way to sort of maintain good health.
Thank you. Yep, I agree. So, and we'll just share with you what that looks like with the products, because we're talking about something that we haven't actually introduced yet, and I want to get to that so you guys see what we're talking about. So, here we go. So we're, talking here about, just some things that unfortunately we're dealing with in our country and really all over our world. 1 in 4 people will die of heart disease. 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer. 1 in 3 will have diabetes by 2050, and 1 in 5 children are already obese. Dr. David Katz is from Yale, and his quote is, "Our children are more harmed by poor diet than by exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco combined." And I think that's so heartbreaking. So, we want to make a difference. We have a lot of environmental toxins that are increasing on our planet. They're in our water, in our food, they're in our air. So you may see somebody who's super healthy and it turns out they find out they have cancer. Well, those are the things we don't have control over. So, what can we do to make a shift and do the best that we can to try to have more control? Our food quality is decreasing. More than 50% of Americans eat processed food. So as a health coach, I really try to enforce, eat on the perimeter of the grocery store aisles, not on the center aisles where the food is in a box or a bag and it's really not food. A lot of our food has become unfooded. They take the nutrients out of things and then they'll add them back in, like in cereals. So trying to just get real whole food that you would find in nature. These are some things you can do to really work at being healthier. I'm sure many of you know what this is, exercise. Do the exercise that you will do, and then you'll do it all the time. I like just, going out with a friend, a walk, a run, a hike, something like that. It really fills me up, both mentally and physically. Sleeping, you need 7 or 8 hours of sleep a night. Managing your stress, so important. There's lots of things, podcast things that you can do to listen about stress and try to decrease that. Drink water. So it's so important. Here's my bottle. I bring it with me all the time. So half your body weight in ounces of water is really important. Use safer products, just in your house, cleaning products, things like that. And then again, eating real food. So we need a minimum of 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Again, as a health coach, I recommend the minimum of 7 for children, but adults should have 10 to 13 servings. That's a lot. The serving is the size of your fist, and it should be the colors of the rainbow, that you're getting a lot of different varieties of fruits and vegetables. And athletes need even more, up to 18 servings for a very high-end athlete. And you're maybe wondering, why do we need so many? Why is it seems like it has increased? It's because our produce was picked before it was nutritionally developed. It transports thousands of miles. 90% of Americans don't eat enough servings, and we don't get that variety. One thing about that last slide, sorry, is that a lot of times, even if your food is grown organically, when they pick it, a lot of times it's green, like the bananas. They will put it on the trucks and cover it with tarps that have chemicals on it to preserve it from ripening in transit. So the organic farmers have to pay money to be labeled organic, but the transport is not organic. So it's something I learned, and it's kind of shocking. Another thing to talk about is multivitamins. Many years ago, these were created thinking that would be the answer that we need. 70% of Americans are trying to fill the gaps with a multivitamin. What that is it's synthetic, it's man-made, it's what was created by scientists, and it has a few isolated vitamins. Our bodies are all different. We're all created differently. And when you see the label of a vitamin, it's got, all these things listed here, the C, the A, all that. But it's, again, because it's synthetic, your body doesn't really know what to do with it. So it's expensive. Urine, because you're peeing a lot of it out. Some of it you may store in your liver as a toxin. It's got a safety warning on it and a safety cap or a warning label. And so there's a reason that, you couldn't take the whole bottle of vitamins, you would overdose. So that to me is a little red flag. The difference with whole food, the example here is the apple. You've got tens of thousands of phytochemicals or phytonutrients that are in these whole foods. They work synergistically. Your body knows exactly what to do with an apple. It will love it. It will want more of that. And the research shows with a vitamin that those vitamins can do more harm than good. So reach for the apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? So here, let's get to what the nitty gritty is with Juice Plus. It's over 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries that are harvested at the peak of ripeness. We work with our own farmers, and that is when they're picked, when they're ripe, they are put into this wonderful machine that pulverizes it. It's not juiced. It is dried into these powders at low temperatures, but they are able to extract the water and the sugar. So it's really great for diabetics, people with cancer, really anyone, we say from the womb to the tomb, can take Juice Plus. And then we have it in a capsule or a chewable, and we also have the plant-based omegas. So these are all the varieties of foods you're getting in Juice Plus. This was created by a naturopathic doctor who was healing very sick patients in his office. And he was a one-man show. He partnered with this company. It became Juice Plus 30 years ago. And we are in 26 countries. So we are trying to get this out to the world. And I just take a minute and look on here what you would have eaten from this today. You know, how many of these did you actually put into your body? I know for myself, a good day is when I get, 6 to 7. And I try to get more, but it's hard. It's busy. I'm busy, and I don't always have the time to get to the store. And then again, back to our plant-based omegas. These are the omega fatty acids, and they're really good for heart, brain, joints, skin, and eyes. You're getting the full spectrum of the omega 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. They're 100% plant-based. It's very sustainable to have a plant-based omega because we're getting the omega 3 from algae. And that is what the fish would eat. Normally many people buy an omega 3 from fish. And a lot of people don't like the aftertaste of that. And a lot of the fish can be contaminated. So this is a very good way of knowing you're getting a very clean, better than organic omega. And these are cold pressed and vegan capsules. We also have our Juice Plus Complete Shake. So this is the macronutrition. The capsules are the micro. So when you're combining those together with the complete protein shake, when I have one of those a day with my capsules, I'm flooding my body with over 44 plants. And there's wonderful, plants in this shake, 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. It's low glycemic, so it stabilizes the blood sugar. So for me, I make better choices when I have a shake a day. I just feel better. I eat better. Everything is improved. And then this is our newest product. It's called the Perform. And this has double the protein than what the Complete has. It's a clean soy protein. It helps build and repair muscles and supports bone health. It has the B vitamins for performance and energy production. There's beetroot and tart cherry that aids in recovery, and 100% of your daily vitamin D. So really great. A lot of people like this as a post-workout, and this is a berry flavor. Very exciting to announce that all U.S. Olympic athletes at our training center in Charlotte, North Carolina, get the Juice Plus products, all of them. So we know that it's clean, it's safe. These athletes get tested all the time for any kind of banned substance, and Juice Plus it passes the test of all of it. And these two athletes, Zane and Winter, both really, embrace Juice Plus and say it helps with their performance. So this is how unique Juice Plus is and how it stands out. It's food. It is not a multivitamin. It has a food label, the same as a bag of carrots would have. It's made with non-GMO ingredients, vegan, kosher, dairy, and gluten-free. And then it has an NSF certification. And if you don't know what that is, this is a third party that comes in and batch tests our products to make sure there are absolutely no contaminants, no molds, mildews, pesticides, herbicides, anything like that. So we know it's clean, and then it's the most researched product in the world. This is our Tower Garden. So along with, taking these amazing plant powders in a capsule or a chewable form, you can, or a shake, you can grow your own produce. I've been growing the one called the Flex on the right for 8 years, and it's 98% less water, 90% less space, 30% more yield. It grows so fast. And it's delicious. It's very nutritious. It tastes very different than what the produce is in the grocery store. So I'm going to let you watch a short video on how this works. Oh, sorry.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your tower garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden a healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
So it's super fun, easy, and it does come with curriculum for kids if they want to learn, the education behind growing their own food. This just is a little bit about the gold standard research. We're at all leading hospitals and universities all over the world. And you can read about any of this on the Juice Plus website. It's amazing. Anything from cancer research to diabetes to cardiovascular health. It just goes on and on. So we're at 47 clinical studies now. And I love the quote by Dr. Richard Du Bois at the bottom here. He says, "There's nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do." So, I feel very proud of the fact that, this is food and it's backed by research. We also have something called our Healthy Starts. This is for kids. And what happens is if an adult orders and they have a child that they would like to sponsor on Juice Plus, the child will get the fruit and veggie capsules or chewables for free. Starts at the age of 4 years old, but they can join anytime between 4 years old and 25 years old. And all those years can get that for free as long as they have a paying adult sponsoring them. These are the things that people have noticed with their kids being on Juice Plus. I think for myself, we and my husband, we noticed all of these things, but the two that stood out and made the most impact for us, that they were taking fewer over-the-counter or prescription medications and eating more fruits and veggies. They naturally started to crave the fruits and vegetables, and that's called metabolic programming. And that happened with myself, and I love fruits and veggies, but I was craving more of them. So that's very exciting because the goal is to really eat real whole food, and Juice Plus helps you bridge the gap to get more of what we need every day. We have something called the Shred 10, which is a jumpstart to your health. This is a program that really helps people if they're looking to manage their weight. There's guidelines, there's support with this. We do it once a month for 10 days. You can do it for as long as you want. I like to say the 80-20 rule is really good. You stick with it 80% of the time throughout the year, and you're going to just really feel good and do well. And then here is the pricing on Juice Plus. I feel like it's very affordable. $80 a month is the trio, the fruit, vegetables, and berries, $2.67 a day. What can you get that's healthy for $2.67 a day? An organic apple costs about that much or more these days. And then again, you can sponsor a child for free. The omegas are $1.08 a day. And the complete, depending on if you get the single servings or the larger bags, those are between, $2.55 or $2.80. So it's all very affordable and just super healthy. So I want to thank you guys again for being on the call. And just if this means something to you, I hope that you will consider, eating more fruits and vegetables, maybe adding the Juice Plus to your diet, get with the person who invited you. And if you are thinking of other people that you would love to share this with, you can benefit and partner with us. Get a few of your friends to do this with you. And you can join our mission of living healthy around the world and share this with other people and earn extra income. It's all up to you what you want to do, but I just am so grateful you guys were on the call tonight. I'm going to stop the share and stop the recording, but thank you guys again. Appreciate it so much.